The history of India is filled with incredible stories of thriving civilizations, legends, and cultures dating back to the Paleolithic age. India's civilization, one of the oldest known, has played a part on the world stage for centuries and still does today. While it is impossible to truly capture all of India's history in one video, it still serves as a worthy topic to delve into. Evidence of cave paintings and stone tools reveals that the first signs of human activity in India can be traced back to somewhere between 400,000 and 200,000 BC. Details concerning the civilizations inhabiting the region back then do not exist. But we do know one of the first sophisticated societies to walk the lands of India was the Harappan people, who likely existed throughout the first few thousand years BC. Positioned along the Indus River, the Harappan people had their own writing system, advanced social and economic systems, and impressive urban cities and architecture. It is unknown why the civilization collapsed around 1500 BC, but some attribute their demise to common floods and other natural disasters in the region or potentially invaders from Western and Central Asia. The next known civilization to leave a mark on Indian history was the Vedic Aryans. These people were initially migrants who spoke an early form of Sanskrit and were determined to stay true to their own tribal identity. The name they've been given, the Vedic people, comes from 4 sacred texts, or Vedas, that have provided researchers with a glimpse into the civilization's lives and beliefs. These Vedas are often considered to be the oldest Hindu scripts, and the Vedic civilization is believed to have spread their culture across a large portion of India by roughly 1000 BC. With them, the Vedic Aryans brought their philosophical beliefs, which represent a theory that happiness and salvation come from a person's morals and ethics, and that one's path should be based upon their place in life but should always be righteous and good. The Vedic Aryans also shared their societal system as they extended their reach. This system was made up originally of 3 tiers: Brahmins, or priests, Kshatriyas, or warriors, and Vaishyas, or commoners. The Aryans continued to spread their tribal settlements across India throughout the following centuries as their own civilization grew and flourished. Culture and trade thrived, and a series of 16 individual settlements or states spanned across northern India, including Gandhara, Kosal, Puru, and Magadh. Magadh particularly flourished under the rule of Chandragupta Maurya during the 4th century BC as it began to expand. Its leader grew his own authority and worked to form the Mauryan Empire, which is believed to be the first Indian imperial power. The Mauryan Empire established its capital in Patliputra, near modern-day Patna, and constructed extraordinary temples, libraries, palaces, and even a university. The empire's trade success was impressive, and it maintained a remarkable governmental system and strong army. By the time of the 3rd emperor, the grandson of Chandragupta, a stance of non-violence was taken after a bloody struggle against the kingdom of Kalinga. Buddhist beliefs spread as Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, had been born in 560 BC, and by the reign of Emperor Ashoka, the religious system he had founded was becoming more and more prevalent throughout India. But essentially due to their unwillingness to participate in conflict, the Mauryan Empire eventually dissolved in the 2nd century BC after the last line of rulers was murdered by his commander-in-chief, who later founded the Shunga dynasty in 185 BC. Despite the fact that Pushyamitra Shunga, the assassin who founded the Shunga dynasty, was rumored to have persecuted Buddhists, Buddhism did not face immediate decline. During Pushyamitra's reign, his kingdom maintained authority over a series of provinces as he stood his ground against other powers attempting to expand their territory toward his own. After the monarch's death, however, his dynasty seems to have fallen in terms of importance. The dynasty is not known to have done anything notably relevant, and their control was short-lived. They were succeeded by the Kushana kingdom, known for their significant trade involvement with Chinese, Persian, and Roman empires along the Silk Road. One Kushana ruler, Kanishka, in the 1st century AD, also converted to Buddhism and helped to further the religion throughout the region. Around 75 AD, the Kushana kingdom marked a new era, the Shaka era. A bit of distance from the Kushanas in the south, a handful of other powers rose, fell, and fought for supremacy amongst each other. The kingdoms of Satavahana, Chera, Chola, and Pandya were some of the major authorities in the south during this time and through the classical age.
If you like this video, then you might also interested in the great Alexander life story. Check the comment for the video, and thanks for watching.